Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day today. I am working on just some stuff for my podcast, and I wanted to make sure that you knew something encouraging this morning, that you just have a good start to your day. And I really do believe that when we are centered in ourselves and we are not beating ourselves up and constantly critiquing what piece of body fat might be wrong with us, or why our body stinks, or why we feel insecure, when we can disassociate from that inner conflict, the inner perfectionism, and we can start reaching out and starting to love and accept ourselves, have self-compassion, we can then feel that inner power that we are who we are meant to be today. That today, now you may be on a weight loss journey and may not be 100% satisfied with your body. That's okay. But you know what's not okay? Beating yourself up and bullying yourself and being mean to yourself about how you look or how your body is today. You know what? Because let's just accept that a body is where we are at today. Love it, hate it. You're going to learn to love it and look at yourself in the mirror and look for the beauty. And so I wanted to put together a podcast episode, which I did. It's this week's episode, number 239. So you can get that in iTunes. Just search Confidence on the Go or the Confidence Podcast or Trish Blackwell. And I also have it at trishblackwell.com/239. But I wanted to hop on live and do a quick, it's already a little wordy, 2 minutes with Trish for you about just the 5 affirmations that I share in the podcast. I hope that these affirmations can build you up and fill you with joy and confidence today, but really peace. We've got to find peace with ourselves, you guys. There's so many things going on in the world that need our love, that need our attention. We need to free ourselves up from the space, the mental and emotional space it takes that we are so self-consumed in our own bodies, our own skins. And I'm preaching to myself because I spent 10 years of hating the skin I was in, having an eating disorder, hating my own reflection in my mirror, constantly critiquing those last 3 pounds. And you know what it did? It distracted me from giving my energy to things that really mattered, to being more involved in the world in a way that was significant. And so I want to help you find freedom to love yourself today as you are. And it doesn't mean that you don't want to keep continuing to be a better version of yourself physically, but it means that today you can find peace in your mind, in your heart, and in the mirror. And so here are 5 body positive affirmations, and I would invite you to repeat these today as I say them if you're watching this live or you're watching the replay. And then I would invite you to repeat them 3 times later today. The more you speak truth to yourself about who you are, the more that's going to become who you are. And think about this. You've probably beat yourself up for years. You've probably been hypercritical of your body for years. You've probably had thousands of times you've looked in the mirror and said something pretty crappy to yourself. So one time through these affirmations is not going to change and rewrite all the negative things you've said, which is why there's so much value in saying something over and over. You guys, we've got a lot of space to make up for. We've got a lot of nasty things you've said to your body that we need to repeat over and over and over and over, the positive to overcome that negative. Here are the positive body affirmations. Number 1, I am beautiful as I am today, and I honor my body by speaking only kind words to it. Lulu, oh gosh, I'm glad that these words are speaking to you. So number 1, sorry, I'm a little crooked here, guys. There we go. Number 1, body affirmation number 1. I am beautiful as I am today, and I honor my body by speaking only kind words about it today. That's your proclamation. That's your intention for today. Number 2, I am unique. I refuse to compare my body to that of anyone else. So I am unique and my body is unique, and I refuse to compare my body to that of anyone else. This camera's driving me crazy today. Number 3, I love my body for being beautiful and a reliable vehicle for life. So I love my body for being my vehicle for life. Number 4, I fuel my body with love and acceptance. Kind of cool, right? I fuel my body the way I would fuel it with food, but I also fuel it with love and acceptance. Number 5, I appreciate the way my body communicates with me and the opportunity I have every day to invest in caring for it with love and affection. Right? If you have a stomach ache from eating too much sugar, rather than beat yourself up, oh, I shouldn't have had all that sugar, I should know better, I should be more disciplined. What if you just say, gosh, body, I appreciate you for telling me that this makes you feel like crap. That overdoing sugar isn't just because I'm trying to follow the rules and be perfect about my body. It's because it doesn't fuel me well and doesn't make me feel good. Thank your body for the messages of communication it gives to you. You guys, I know this. I know that it is way easier to be mean to yourself than it is to be kind to yourself. We don't struggle with that with other people. We always say, well, I'm only hypercritical of myself. And you know what? The compassion starts here. If you really want to love others, you have to really learn to be kind in an authentic way to yourself. And I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you to this. It is way harder to stick to these truths and to repeat them than it is to beat yourself up. It's so easy to beat ourselves up. It's so status quo to say, oh, I just want to lose this next 5 pounds. And yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm doing pretty well. But like, you guys, why are we buying into that crap? It's debilitating of our hearts. It's distracting of our spirits, and it sidelines us from what really matters in life and in our calling and in the way we want to live and how we want to love our family and love others and live and engage. So here's the thing. Again, I'm okay if you still want to lose weight. I'm okay if your body's not at this where you want it to be at this healthy ideal point. But what I'm not okay with is you not seeing the beauty in the body as it is today, whether you're 5 pounds overweight or 100 pounds overweight, or maybe at your ideal weight, but you just struggle to see that, and you're constantly comparing yourself and critiquing yourself. Wherever you are, here's what I know. We all do this, and it sucks. It's like a energy vampire. And I think we should just be done with it. Let's kick the status quo of being crappy to ourselves about our bodies, how we look. Let's just kick it to the curb. Let's kick it in its teeth, and let's start being radically compassionate and kind to ourselves. And you know what that radical compassion and kindness is going to do? It's going to spread to others and encourage others to have the freedom that they deserve and need to feel as well. So again, our body positive affirmations are, I am beautiful as I am today, and I honor my body by only speaking kind words to it today. Number 2, I am unique, and I refuse to compare my body to that of anyone else. Number 3, I love my body for being a beautiful and reliable vehicle for life. Number 4, I fuel my body with love and acceptance. And number 5, I appreciate the way my body communicates with me and the opportunity I have every day to invest in caring for it with love and affection. And you guys, I hope that you are encouraged today. Consider this my giant big hug to you. We do a big body hug. Maybe just hug yourself for a minute right now. And I also want you to jump on, open up your podcast app, and check out this week's episode of Confidence on the Go. We're talking about simple ways to accept your body with confidence. I go over more in-depth conversation about these 5 daily affirmations. I'm going to share with you on that episode through things to focus on so that you can learn to love your body type. We all have different body types, and that's one thing, we can't change. We can't change your body type. So it's got to learn to love it and see the beauty it has in it. And then I also am going to share with you in that episode 3 must-avoid habits that wreck your confidence. So I'm going to tell you what not to do so that you don't do that, so that you feel more and more empowered, more and more free, and more just at peace in the beauty that God has breathed into you. So you guys, that's totally free. It's my weekly podcast. I hope you check it out. TrishBlackwell.com/239, or go to iTunes, look up Trish Blackwell or the Confidence Podcast. And we're talking about episode number 239, simple ways to feel confident about your body. I love you guys. I hope you can say, hi body, I love you and I thank you. And you guys, please share this message with anybody that you think could use a body love hug, right? I'll put the 5 affirmations in our comments. And oh my gosh, my dog just scared me. Can you guys hear Finnegan? I think he found a squirrel. And on that note, I'm gonna make sure that you guys don't have to listen to this squirrel barking. See you guys soon.